Hello guys, my name is Sheba and I am here to teach you about the animal cell and the plant cell. Let's begin by looking at the features and structure of the animal cell. If you see closely, you can see that the animal cell has an outer part called the cell membrane. The function of the cell membrane is to protect the other parts within it and to regulate the entry and exit of substances. Just from the top right corner, you can see the word cytoplasm. It's the jelly fluid inside an animal cell. Its function is to provide some sort of medium for activities of a cell. Moving down from the cytoplasm, we can see the word ribosomes. The ribosomes are round-shaped organelles which are responsible for protein synthesis in a cell of an animal. Some ribosomes are around the rough endoplasmic reticulum. From the ribosomes, we have the nucleus, which is more like the central part of the cell. This is the part of the cell that controls all the activities that occur within the cell. So, what is this telling us? It's telling us that everything that happens within the cell is under the influence of the nucleus. Moving down from the nucleus is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This is a site where fat synthesis takes place. Before moving any further, let's stick around. We also have the rough endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes around it. Remember the ribosomes we talked about earlier? Pause the video for 5 seconds and observe what I have said. The function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum is to transport the protein that is made by the ribosomes around it. Let's move. Looking at the top right corner of the diagram, we can see the word mitochondrion. The mitochondrion is the site for respiration. It is also called the powerhouse, as the energy that the cell uses is produced from there. The mitochondrion are many in cells which require a lot of energy. These kind of cells include the sperm cell, liver cell and the kidney. If we move further going down, we can see the word Golgi bodies. This is a stack of closely packed membranous sacs. These form and secrete lysosomes. They also transport enzymes and modify and transport glycoprotein. Let's move further to look at the lysosomes at the bottom left. The lysosomes release digestive enzymes to food vacuoles. They defend the body of an organism from harmful bacteria by releasing enzymes which destroy them. The vacuole in an animal cell is not as useful as it is in a plant cell. It is present in a single-celled animal called amoeba. It is used as a water regulator as it regulates the amount of water. Now let's look at the plant cell. On the right side of the diagram, we can see the cell wall. It is the outer part of a plant cell. It is made of a material called cellulose. Cellulose is rigid and elastic. That's what makes it special, or it is its adoption, as it holds the plant cell in shape even when there is an excessive water loss or water absorption. Note, the cell wall is fully permeable. The next part from the cell wall is the cell membrane, which is the lining that covers the cell other than the cell wall. Note, the cell membrane is selectively permeable. This means that it allows some of the materials to either enter or exist, and it doesn't allow other substances to enter or exist. The green fluid inside is called the cytoplasm, but it is not really green. Anyway, who knows? The jelly fluid, that is the cytoplasm, contains small organelles, water and mineral salts. The cytoplasm is the site for metabolic processes. If you can see, there are green-looking oval-shaped organelles. These are really green in color as they contain a green pigment which is used during photosynthesis. The green pigment is called chlorophyll. The chloroplasts, with the help of the chlorophyll, trap sunlight energy. The nucleus is that one looking blue in color. However, it is not really blue in color. We talked about the nucleus when we discussed about the animal cell, so we are not going to say much. The nucleus is made of a material called nucleoplasm. The ribosomes, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum were mentioned in our discussion earlier. However, the ribosomes still have the same function of manufacturing protein. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum also remain with the same function of making fats and transporting protein respectively. The Golgi body and the mitochondrion also remain with the same functions as they function in the animal cell. If we look closely, we can see that there is a space in the middle of the cell. This space is called the vacuole. The vacuole, however, is not empty. It contains a fluid called cell sap. The cell sap is just a solution of salts and sugars. I am now giving you a task to compare the plant cell and the animal cell. Try to find the similarities and differences between the two. Leave what you observed in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you found the video helpful, consider giving it a like as well as sharing it to a YouTuber friend.